I think it's incredible how many times I go live and not know if I've got everything ready. Hi Zeremia. Hi Rory. You know what's really funny about this stream? This stream is kind of a filler stream because I'm going live later today for Life, if that's actually happening, for Secret Life. But I don't want people to think that the build is cancelled because people are dumb and oh my god, you've not uploaded a build video and you've not went live with the build for a week! So I need to do a mini build stream just to confirm. Don't worry guys, the build is real. And then I'm gonna go live again later today just so people can't freak out. I know, it's really silly, but alas, I have to make sure. Hop on live. RJ, what did I just say? Yeah, I was thinking ahead of you. Surely life is happening today, right? Haha. Surely that's happening. I mean, I've missed my wedding because Genji didn't show up at the altar, but whatever. I'm not even sad. I see how it is. Look, it's not my fault. You're predictable, SMH. Okay, that's a skill issue on your half, not mine. Maybe skill issue, get better, L. I need to advertise. Go to Discord. How do I stream? There we go. Now to get distracted and not build a single thing. Very nice art of Builing. I know, it's really cool. It was made by, what's her name again? I know who it is, I just have to remember what their Tumblr is. They're the person who made the Over the Void comic, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the name of it. If I recall, yeah, they're Absolute Dream. Yeah, they're the ones that made it. I made it. Hi, Wildcard. I think we're almost ready to start. I am realizing in hindsight, but I didn't try to amp myself up to go outside. Oh, don't ask me as someone who's not left the house today. I probably won't. Me when I do a cheeky thing and then act like it. I have to go clean the snow off my car. Oh, you and your snow. I've still not seen any snow. I don't think we're getting any. I mean, we didn't get any last year, but I don't think we're getting any this year either. Normally, if we're lucky, it bleeds into the start of this year, but I don't think that's happening. Hi, Luigi. Surely Secret Life is happening, right, Luigi? Right? Building? Oh. Bill it. Oh. Oh, yeah, that was a misspell. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, you know what? Forget it. I'm keeping the title. Whatever. Yeah, we're billing Undertale. Whatever. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Is this the scene? That's not. Yes, it is. Incredible. Surely live today. Surely. Hi, King. Hello. I cannot read that, but hi. Okay, where's my music at? There it is. So have you made progress on Tebby Village? Nope, because that's one of the most annoying caves to build. If we... Truthfully, we don't really know what... We've got a couple ideas for it, but we don't know which one we're gonna go with. I can quickly go summarize it. I'm here on time for stream for once? No way. Is that person I keep seeing post art on bluesky.com? I think it's bluesky.app, I don't know. Whee! Oh, you know how weird it is? I can actually just fly to the castle and show people it now? It's crazy. I just had to, like, not come here for 10 million years. It's .app. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so Temi Village is, like, here, right? This is where Temi Village. Now, we're probably gonna make it quite simple, quite cozy, quite a silly place. However, there was one concept where we had it so the Temis lived on the edge of a cliff, and there was a giant ravine here, and it was kind of unhinged, because we couldn't see the other wall, which is kind of really funny, but that would also take 10 million years, so I don't know, we're gonna find out which one we just vibe with better. I guess at the end of the day, building a cliff isn't that new. Hi Ashton, hi Parallax, hi... I'm not saying your name. This isn't a striker stream. I think you should just make it a fenced area, a bunch of dogs and a piggy bank. You're so real, actually. Just so everyone knows, I'm the one who added 1 million reaction emojis on Discord announcement this stream. Thank you, you're doing the world a service. Not necessarily a good service, but a service. Now, let's go back to where we were working. So we can be semi-productive with the slight amount that we're gonna get done today. It's what Temi would want, it's true. It is what Temi would want. Whee! I think it would be funny if we made Temi building extremely simple. Wait, that's... Oh, wild card. Oh, that's genius. Oh. Because that's kind of the vibe of Temi, isn't it? It's like cardboard boxes and everything. Ugh. I might make 2 Temi villages. I might make a secret one, which is like the biblically accurate one, and then our version that's like cool and unhinged in a way. How are you finding the roof of Snowden without ruining lighting completely? We've had a couple ideas. If there's something you didn't notice, we kind of used it in the opening room of the ruins as well, where... See how much light is coming down into this little bit? That's made by a single block. So there's... If we make the roof made of like ice and stuff, and we make it designed well enough, we could probably light up a really good part of the underground with it sort of mimicking reflections of the ice to give it that sort of light. There's a couple ideas we have. Personally, if it ends up messing with the lighting too much, we'll do something to make sure it looks visually good. Oh! Oh, wow! Oh! Okay! That's new. That's very new. Uh-huh. I like it. I didn't think that... Okay. Nice. Cool. Squid design jump scare. Squid, you're really good at building that sort of roots into the wall. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's really cool. I also like... Because I don't want to get rid of the path, so you've added that extra visual without interrupting it. That's good. But as we were going for my bit... Yeah, the plan for the world download, right, is to touch up on a bunch of the runes designs, just so it's a bit more presentable and coherent. So, as you can see, we've sort of, like, brushed up this bit, so it's more of a clean palette. So now it just sort of reflects the default one in-game, and we're hoping to, like, go and re-detail it without it looking like a mess, so it's at least visible as to where we are in-game. Don't go where I'm working, nothing's done. Oh, I'm too late, Ashton. And this is Ashton's wonderful design, right? I think we should all give Ashton a wonderful round of applause. This design, you know, it speaks to me. The open space, the grey contrasting with the it's... Good job, Ashton. I really appreciate it. It's so finished, so incredible, and yeah. Yeah, my job today is, so I think Ashton's gonna work on getting this room to be a bit better, top-wise, and I'm gonna work on down here, so it's actually a finished-ish bit, if you know what I mean. So let's do that. I've never seen such an amazing finished product. I know. I can't believe Ashton can just do these things. I don't... Honestly, she should be proud of herself. I don't know why she's all embarrassed about it right now. Like, that's commendable effort and work. You know what's really funny? Before stream, I had the realization, I was like, wait, I need to put red leaves down here that are in the pattern of the puzzle, but the problem is we've not got the puzzle, so how do I add the leaves? Because the floor is a different pattern. I just realized we don't really need to do that, because we can just make it the pattern of this puzzle, so it's actually useful. Even though it's not the same sort of puzzle, so I don't know how useful it'll actually be, but whatever. Point is, I'm thinking Undertale stuff, and I'm realizing it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm hoping spend like an hour and a half today just touching up on this room, and maybe another bit if I, you know, productive enough, but let's be honest, we're not going to be that productive. But yeah, we've got to get things ready for the world download. So I want to touch up on some things on top of just the areas we worked on for the trailer, because obviously those aren't finished either, but you know, I would like this world download to be decent. I'm sick of looking at the ruins and it being, like, embarrassing. Because it's so unfinished, so messy, so many just random concepts throwing about without, like, any coherency. And, you know, we could just, like... we could tidy it up at least. So that's what we're doing. Getting it to be a bit more of an explorable area. Oh, that didn't format correctly. Well, I guess I'll never know. I should add more pretty purple block. I know. What I would do to get some good purple blocks that blend with these ones. Oh, it would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Okay, I think we're almost tidied that up. I do like the crimson. I like if we could add some of the crimson that's like sort of, you know, sort of embrace it a little more. I think that'll look quite cool. Yeah, stuff like that. That would add a lot, I think. Sort of like roots and stuff. Purple. Hi, Fox the Gamer. Purple. Straight up purpling it. And by it, let's just say my build. I feel like Crimson's too saturated for anything other than highlights. Yeah, it's very difficult to work with. It looks really nice. It has a very good shade for the terracotta, but you can't really use it for too much. Like, this is a very specific use. We had considered an idea throughout, but I don't think would work, but I thought it was a unique concept, was, you know how we have the... in the other rooms we have this as the floor block? I thought for detailing we could, like, maybe use the crimson. Because it has that sort of, like, purple highlight that the in-game stuff does, but it doesn't... I think the texture is also a big problem, not even just the color. Ugh. Rock, no. In the core, strap. Penumbring it, and by it, let's just say... I don't even know what that means. It doesn't look bad. Yeah, it's like... It could maybe work. I'm not sure, though. It's a hit or miss, honestly. We could do a bit more experimenting with it, see what happens. Honestly, I'd love for if any other builders in chat could like come up with some ruined palette designs, like how to use it, because we've got the palette, right? We know what blocks we're gonna be using, but like figuring out how to use them has been the nightmare. You've inspired me to build something. I'm so sorry. I hope you get well soon. I still think they look like veins. They're sort of kind of meant to mimic that. Can you beat them up? Of course. Hang on. What you want to do, right? Wild card is you want to get some TNT, right? And then you want to get this isn't an axe. This is actually this is something you want to get. Hammer. You want to get a hammer. Now this is the ultimate way to deal with all your problems, okay? So just remember this. I'm not even in a Discord call. I can't use a soundboard. That's so sad. There. That's your solution. I didn't say blow up the TNT. I just say get it. Okay. How am I using the cherry wood? We could use it as a sort of like a base wall pattern, maybe, perhaps. Obviously, it's not an actual wall, it's like the cavern, but like... We can use it as like the bottom bit to maybe add that extra colour. That could look quite cool. Thinky Conkings. Looks like rocks? Yeah, it has that deep, sort of darker rock colour. It's my emo rocks, they've come back. I say this like it's an established thing, but I didn't just make it up right now. Well, I forgot I have to light up the build too. Yikes. Lighting up the ruins is actually really easy, especially compared to like we were talking about earlier, Snowden. Ugh. You should add some vegetation. Well, duh. I need the terraforming done first, though. Who do you think I am? Not adding vegetation to the ruins? Hello? Hi, Bread Fury. Welcome back. Oh, I thought the ruins were finished. Oh, they're far from finished. They're probably technically... So because the ruins are quite small, they look like they're one of the more finished areas, but let's be honest, they're kind of one of the most incomplete areas just because how much has changed since we started working on it. And how messy it is. Now, in game, let me get a picture of this room, right? Let me do some googling. Undertale ruins falling puzzle. Surely that'll give me the image I want. Yeah, no, where is the exit exactly when it's on the floor? Because the exit's like to the left here. I guess we could just put it here because it's a different floor layout, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just make it here. I don't know if Waystone's working creative. I mean, Waystone. Oh, wait, yeah, wait, modded. They should. As far as I'm aware, I mean, it's just a teleporter, right? But, oh, I need to actually build a normal design. Alright, if I were Ashton and designing something cool for the ruins, how would I do it? It doesn't actually need to be that complicated at all, what am I talking about? I want the sort of, you know what I want? I want the banners. How do you make it's a loom, right? Channeling my inner Ashton, exactly. And then, yeah. This is not going to be entirely visible, it's just a roof, so it doesn't need to be that complicated. Plus, I want to ruin it up a little afterwards. Where is it? But I don't know if we have any of the banners here anymore. Oh no, I should have put this one down for the trailer. Yes. Perfect. Whee! You know what I want actually? I wanna make another banner. I'm gonna get this. And I'm gonna get magenta. That's magenta. I wanna get purple. I'm gonna put that in there, and I wanna do a gradient. The other way around. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Wish I had the official Undertale map, because the layout of the underground does so not make sense to me. No, literally, like, that's the point of our build. We're trying to make sense of it, and like... But even making sense of it, we had to take a lot of creative liberties. Like, the underground doesn't... It just doesn't make sense. It's not meant to. It's terrible. It probably doesn't help, but like... If Toby, like, takes a room out, or like... There's a concept room that he got rid of or didn't include, suddenly the map layout makes even less sense now that it's not there. The duck and waterfall, no, exactly. And rod. What? That was there. That was always there, right? Surely. But I kind of wanted glass, like window bits here, but add the light. but I kinda also want one up here. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the shape too much. Nah, it should be fine. The more I build, the more I wish I had better blocks. I kinda don't like how this bit is, though. I want a bit more shape. It feels a bit too thin. For the design on the roof, anyway. Well, now it's too thick. It's because I would normally... Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Hang on, just let me cook. I'm a fool. I can just... Yeah. There we go. That's better. I get the underground being confusing. Sure, they did just like have I really built pre-existing caves while doing it. Since they did just like, yeah, no, exactly. Like they didn't map it entirely, like lore wise. They kind of just started tunneling into the underground for safety reasons. So it's not meant to make complete sense, but you think there'd be a little logic geologically. The castle in the waterfall background, the core connecting to the other castle, which may be the exact same one, huh? We've made it the same one because they're meant to be the same one. There was a way to do it, and I can go tell you it in a second. Once I pull out this bit. Ah, water! Who are you? Now, how are we getting up? I think Squid said he wanted a staircase. That could look quite cool. Ugh. Yeah, we can use this as a sort of like connecting pattern so people know where they're coming out. Wow. I think I tried drawing it out a few years ago, but it was difficult. Yeah. God, the ruins is such a awkward place to build. Especially with the way I've built it. God, I hate it. I love it, but I also despise it. Okay, I can sort of like use this as our... Oh, my banner patterns! They're getting in the way! Okay, I don't like that. I forget that, like, the shape being awkward is because I've not ruined any of it yet. And then we can add the banners, like, there, or we can just do one here, honestly. We don't need to grade it. Oh no, the wall! I kind of wanted two, though. I kind of like the symmetry. Or in the middle, but we kind of built it weird, haven't we? Yikes. I guess we could do that. We could do that. Because it's like, yeah. Whatever. I'm silly. Also, the thing about sometimes is, what if the Well, if the underground is a dark world, it wouldn't really mess with the lore of Undertale, plus you fall into it just like any other dark world. It kind of would mess with it, because you don't seal the dark fountain, which brings you outside, and then Undertale you very clearly do leave the barrier and go outside. But that's a cool concept. Ah, no, my walls. Okay, I'm noticing an issue. This is meant to go down. How do I connect this up? Where does it go? Where is it? Where's my room? Okay, a lot more down. Damn. Back in that. Just sort of rough foundation, and now. Oh, I've already built it asymmetrical. Oh my gosh! Oh, what have I done? I just need to look somewhat coherent so I can, like, build with it. Then we get our staircase, right? So there's a secret chapter, right? Where the Dark World is just the entirety of Undertale. No way! That's crazy. That's why he said people need to play Undertale before Deltarune. Damn, Toby, you're so silly. What if the explanation for all the Undertale back inconsistent magic? Whoa! No way! Oh my god, can I break anywhere in this damn building? It's fine. It's fine. I'll just curve back in. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. God. You know what? Fuck it, right? We can just... I don't care. Cool. Me when the entire ruins is built so intricately, but we cannot break a single wall. Love that. Okay, now I should be able to go deep enough. Yeah, okay, we can work with this. Make a pathway going along the river? No. Yeah, but just jut out the water a little balcony. That'd be cool. We could have a balcony bit here. We could have a... We could have it come round this way. If we really wanted. Have a sort of open bit here. If you get what I mean. Glass. What are you working on? The ruins? Ideally, I say, is it's not going entirely well. Okay, that's not true. It's going decently well. until this one did. Why can't I dig anywhere? Okay, so I want to go down, but then I'm like, I'll have a staircase going down, and that doesn't work. Whatever. I can go down this way, right? Sure. I'll have a slab there. I'll have a slab, and we'll just be really careful. Right? And it'll be great. See, now we've got some root. I need to make a compilation of every time I've tried to build in this one room and not work. It's fine, I'll take a turn again. Spiral staircase. Whatever. And we'll carve this out, and it'll be great. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. See? Everything's okay. Yeah. See, this is going well. Eh? Also, hi, Dave. I didn't say hi. Oh! Everything's gonna go well! Oh my god. I hate the ruins. Why are we working in this place? It's almost like it's falling apart like some sort of ruins! But it's fine. We can make it work. Hi, Ashton. I cannot... Fine. Fine. We'll just, You know, that works. That doesn't look bad. Whatever. It'll be the worst staircase imaginable. It'll be a staircase, and it'll look ruined, and it'll feel on theme, and I'm gonna break this bit, and I'm gonna end up at my doorway. It's gonna be great. No way. We're here. We made it! We made it to the door! And there's... Okay. We're gonna have it go this way. And then... Wow. One more along. Yeah. Yeah. Pat, there. Thank you, Ashton. Life is gonna ruin my walk-in. This isn't fair. You've got hours till like... Oh, you've probably got a setup and stuff, don't you? Ugh. Life is happening though, right? Haha. Surely. Surely Secret Life is happening. Me when I cannot build! I'm having a good time. I'm having a really good time working on the ruins. Really good time, actually. Perhaps the greatest of times, even. A diamond! I'm gonna keep going this way. Right. And then I'm gonna curve around. And there's not gonna be anything in the way.
Nothing's gonna go wrong.
Nothing's gonna go wrong. Hi, Ashton.
I hear you're having a good time.
Having a really good time, actually, building the ruins. Ruins from Undertale and Minecraft. On a giant scale. Last episode, we worked on Waterfall. And today, we're going back to the ruins. That's gonna be my intro. You're welcome. There's live audio. I don't even know if you're picking up on the talk.
Words?
Okay, you are picking up.
Yeah. I heard.
Cool.
I was just letting you rant. Getting it out of your system.
Thank you. Don't you love the ruins? The ruins from Undertale in Minecraft?
I love this table here. Quality table.
Quality table's great, and I would take no slander for quality table.
Chat, I messed with the pillar in the pillar room a little bit. I made it taller. And it was like, I got such the...
No, the thing is, Ashton messed with the most sacred part of the ruins, which is this pillar. So we cannot change this, okay?
I made it slightly taller. Because in-game it touches the ceiling, so I made it touch the ceiling, and Doge was like, no.
I don't see what's wrong with it. This is perfect. Until we change the entire design, you're not changing a single block of that pillar. As far as I'm aware, Squid has already got a design somewhere. I forgot.
Sorry, just trying to look at your chat.
Me jump scare?
Yeah, I thought I turned it all the way down, and I was like, nope. I did not turn that all the way down.
But other than the absolute nightmare this is, I think it's actually, you know, if I stop being dramatic for a second, right? I think it's actually going quite well. Other than everything I've said that's not going well.
Oh, I forgot you were just over here.
In what way?
That you were only a couple rooms moved from where I was.
Yeah, it's crazy. I forget, like, we've never... Like, normally we're so far away from each other when we're working on different parts of the build. Even in the same room. Like, the ruins is so close. Like, we're literally next door. It's crazy.
Ooh. I like this, actually. Like, you got some dripping water here. Dripping down in the staircase.
I know, it looks quite good and it's totally intentional. I really enjoy it and I'm not changing it. It adds to the ruins feel. Whatever. I am having a nightmare about building this staircase, though.
I'm just gonna...
Detailing wise, that is. Why you need to steal the banner.
I might just do a little edit on this banner. No,
I'm never good enough for you, Ashton.
I did.
I tried so hard.
And immediately, I immediately tweaked.
See, this is who I have to work with. I'm like, wow, that looks nice, and then Ashton's like, no, I can do better.
It does look nice.
No, whatever.
But it could be better.
No, whatever. I get it. I'll never be good enough for you. I get it. I understand. It's not like I was trying my best or anything. Like, it's okay.
There, pat.
Don't act sympathetic for something you said to me.
Can I launch a complaint with Munching?
Unlike you usually do.
This one is about, a parody thing they wanted to do with Bedrock.
Uh-huh.
They changed to the banners. So, two of the banner designs that used to be just in the block are no longer there because they made them into these little scroll things.
Yeah.
So now you have to get the scrolls if you want to use these two banners.
Oh, yeah.
And they're the most commonly used ones. And I'm infuriated. But anyway, how have you been?
Well, I was scared if I did a last live stream, I'd get a lot of annoying people being like, oh, why are you not working on the Undertale build? So I'm just gonna do both. Pro solution, I know. I like the concept of the banner scrolls, but I don't like using them in the slightest. I think it would be cool if you could do both. So it's like...
I think it would be cool if, like, they had some, like, you could put them in, like, a... I don't know why I'm having a hard time thinking of the word chest, but if you could put a chest next to the block...
Yeah.
And then just automatically pulled from the chest instead of you having every time you want to use
yeah,
one
so
of those
you
spins,
still
you
used
go
it,
out,
but it
pull
wasn't
out,
the annoying
pull it out.
part of it. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Or, you know, they could have just all put them all in the block. That would have been nice.
Sorry, online jump scare.
And I just realized these things don't have the texture on them.
Wildcard, that's a good idea. Ashen would hate that, because Ashen's primarily a survival and creative player. And she uses banners so much in both of them.
Well, I use them in creative, so I don't know how that would be helpful.
Well, they're saying it would have the ease of using it like in creative, but like you'd still have to use the pattern in survival. But like you use them on both, so you might just be like, no, I don't like it at all.
They drive me a bit nuts just because half the time I just go into edit website when I'm in a creative to edit the banners to add more patterns to them, because the limit is 7 and it should really be like 16 or 20. Okay, there it is. Alright, this is not the version where they do that. Alright. We'll take that.
This place is looking so incoherent, but like it's gonna look fine when it's done, I think. Ruins is one of those places where it's like you kind of just have to take a step back and look at it after.
Alright, you wanna come see what I did to the banner?
If you give me a minute. Oh yeah, I'll just embrace glass.
Yes.
Get that Ashen approval, why not?
If you really want to get my approval, you could start throwing end rods in.
I don't do lighting until the end, you know that.
Yeah.
Unlike some crazy people.
Alright, you can tell you see a difference.
I do see a difference, because you and your fucking brick patterns. Yeah, I know what you did. I know you. Get out of here. Yeah, it looks nice, whatever, thank you.
Also, idea when I throw your head, I thought while I was watching you build this, and I was eating a sandwich.
When I eat build this.
You could put crystals down there. Bye.
Where? Oh, okay. I'll figure that out.
Or just like a water feature.
I'll do something. I've not finished detailing Ashen.
Going.
You're like cheesy fun. You're like, you know, it would look good if you added a bit extra detail. That's you right now. It's
I
like,
wasn't saying added this extra. No. I will not take this slander. I am not cheesy puff for you. If I was cheesy puff, you'd be like, well, technically, this area is not properly textured up to my quota.
oh
so
no, you're right, actually. Like, actually, this doesn't make any sense, because this is a tree, and tree blocks don't go here.
I realize you're not done with this tree, but why aren't you done with this tree? Why isn't it up to my standards?
That cool. I realize you're not done with this, but why aren't you done with it? That summarizes Cheesy Puff on the build perfectly. If anyone asks us, like, why we take the mick out of Cheesy Puff on the build so much, it's because, like, he does this thing where if we're working on something, right, and we're very clearly just like putting down the foundation and stuff, he'll come over and be like, you know, why have you not done the insert thing here? And we're like, well, it's not done. He's like,
Literally...
And then he'll go to a different part of the build. He'll be like, okay, so I know it's not done, but why didn't you do this?
I was literally pulling my hair out over the undyed build for months. For months, I was pulling my hair out under the undyed build, and I was working on the interior, and I was setting up the table or something like that. And he walks in, looks at it, looks around, looks at me, and says, "Well, this doesn't look done. I know you're still building it, but this doesn't look done."
Crazy!
I immediately
what?
murdered him. Immediately lost my mind and murdered him.
It would be funny if he did it ironically, but he does it unironically. Is purple craftable in survival? It's craftable and it's acquirable because it's just at the end, right? Why isn't Dogroom done yet, huh? Yeah, no, literally, that's him. Yeah. Well.
He can't talk about the dog room. He forgot about the dog room. When we were building that cliff, we started, like, I think you and me remember the dog room, and we started carving out an area, and he got like, "Why are you carving out that area?"
I know you're not done with the staircase, but why aren't the walls done? That sounds so much like him, though.
We love him, and we want to kill him. It's a strange relationship.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, because he'll be, like, off the build for, like, a long time, and I'll be like, "Where's Cheesy Puff? I miss Cheesy Puff." And immediately, when he gets back, we throw him in the corner. Like, shut up.
Oh, can you bring up what happened with his little meeting room earlier yesterday? That was so funny.
Do you mean when we were in...
Yes, when the sheer presence of his chair distracted you.
We were talking about, we were talking about the build and just trying to decide what we were doing, and we have a meeting room, and we walked into the meeting room. And the sheer presence, and he is like, he doesn't even really have a chair in there, he has a vending machine we stuff him into.
Yeah, we put him in the box so we can, like, focus.
We put him in the box so we can, like, focus. But he wasn't there, so, like, the box was empty, and just it being in, like, the vicinity of the box had us, like, going off track, being railroaded.
Yeah, like, I was like, everyone in the meeting room,
completely losing the plot.
And then we went to the meeting room, and then they started, like, fixating on the design of it, and changing it, and talking about Cheesy Puff, and I was just like, guys, focus! Get out of the meeting room right now! We need to focus on what we're talking about. This is the box.
Too much of his energy was there.
Like, just the presence of that got everyone derailed. He wasn't even there, but the concept of Cheesy Puff distracted everyone.
I think it happened because I looked at his vending machine and I immediately looked at Squid and I'm like, we need to put, like, the Cheeto machine on this or something.
The Jerry of the Undertale Minecraft, but literally. Oh, Squid's gone. Well, that's our Squid content for today. I hope everyone enjoyed that.
Oh, I'm so thrown on this.
What is it?
It's, my brother's calling me, hold on.
So he's the little sibling of the belt? Yeah, exactly.
I just heard someone scream, "Sissy!" I'll be right back.
In all actuality, what room is this? I'm not too familiar. This is the, you know, in the ruins when you do the rock puzzle and then you walk through here and you've got the the broken floor puzzle where you have to walk like this, 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 you know. It's that, but obviously because we don't have falling blocks or anything, we just made it like a parkour course of the same sort of direction you go. So it keeps that sort of same puzzle without actually looking weird using snow blocks or anything. What's with the hidden bar thing in the rooms, by the way? The one with the... Oh! That was just a random build we had, and we keep forgetting it's there. It's not gonna be there in the final build, or if we do, we're probably gonna make it look more subtle. That's just a random thing. It's not related to Undertale.
Oh, I just did something accidentally, and I think I'm gonna do it everywhere now.
What?
And it might become a problem.
What?
I built an archway, and now I can't stop seeing the monster from like the statue in it, and now I want to build them everywhere all over the ruins.
I'm scared, but I'll come and have a look in a second.
He's all I see now. I built it last night too, and I didn't even notice it until just now.
Speaking of that room, would it be possible to have that puzzle functionable? Yeah, that's the thing. It's not like a redstone puzzle or anything, so no, not really. The only way we could do it is, which I've brought this up a million times, but like, we could do a functional puzzle with this, right? Because then if you walk in the wrong bit, you fall. And we'd probably try use it if it was possible to go underneath it, but like, we're not gonna have powdered snow in the ruins for a while. You know. Obvious reasons.
There's no way to cover it.
Yeah,
I tried using, turtle eggs, because when you jump on them too much, they break, and you can just fall through.
We also tried some
like,
weird water
messy.
tricks with the not entirely fallen sand, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff we tried, but in the end, we just went for the Minecraft version of the puzzle, where it's like a mini parkour bit. So it keeps the same direction of the puzzle, but, you know, it doesn't look terrible. I think it's a cool take, because obviously this is a Minecraft build as well, it's not just Undertale. So I like the in-between I've personally went with there. I can understand why some people might not understand or be entirely happy with it, but I quite like it.
The reality is we're working with Minecraft just as much as we're working with Undertale, and Minecraft has its limits.
Yeah.
And we're trying to avoid using a man mod. Go look at what Squid did, because I only saw that in your video, and that looked really good. Oh. Oh. They had to mute for a bit, I think. Oh. I did not understand that. Alright, hi chat. I guess I'm keeping you company. How's it going? I might be understanding everything.
Okay. Well, you, I can speak now. You found out what I was trying to say after it was important.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ashton. Very cool.
Sorry.
I had to mute for a
slow on the
second,
uptake.
but I messaged Ashton in chat, be like, can you tell chat because the chat is covered by my icon, and Ashton found out a little too late. SMH. Thank you, Ashton.
Had to mute for a second. Tell chat this. For some reason I thought you were telling me to shut up so you could talk to chat for a second.
No, it was very much the opposite actually. But thank you, Ashton. Very cool.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I did not mean to leave you just hanging in some void space.
My
apologies.
You should be.
It might have been a good thing I muted because I sneezed really badly.
Another thing to ask is, will you be able to collect the items or whatever the equivalent of them? Like, we could. There's nothing stopping us. We could add the item on the ground.
God, Squid, you cooked so hard on this. It looks so good.
Are you talking about the, you know, the intro room? The bridge?
The intro room with the, like,
yeah.
The oak coming up the walls. I love it.
It looks... By the way, keep in mind, this is the same guy that constantly says he's not a builder. I don't know what he's talking about, but...
Just fully in denial.
What are your favorite Undertale songs? I've said this a million times, I think.
Memory.
But, Memory, Undertale 71, Core, stuff like that. Those are like ones that stick out at the moment to me, but there's probably one I'm forgetting.
I like the majority of them. They're all good.
Yeah, it's hard to pick a favorite, but if I had to pick one, those would be it. SMH can't believe a builder will call himself a non-builder. Literally, what the heck, Squid? Undertale 71. Yeah, I just call it Undertale 71 because... What's your favorite song for Undertale? Undertale? It sounds like... We just call it 71 most of the time. I don't know if Squid has got his tradition of listening to 71 when a new year hits or that anymore. I still do this. Oh, I'm realizing how I can build this room slightly differently. To stop my problem. By slightly differently, I mean to make it slightly taller, so I can use the design instead of make it look weird. Yo, at this pace, we're gonna get our quota done in the first half of the week, which is gonna be very cool. Because I do need to work on the other bit.
I need to get this done today, because I work tomorrow and the day after.
So do I. Tragic, I know. That palette was powered by 71, so in reverb. I can make this like a broken pillar. I love how fast my inventory gets filled up when I'm in creative. Are we still in the ruins? Yeah, I know it's probably hard to tell considering we're like underground, but ruins.
They've added a lot of new blocks since the ruins were built, and we want to use them in the ruins.
To be fair, I'm using quite
Basically.
the fact we didn't have cherry wood when we started, but look how much it's adding to the base of this little cave. It's crazy. Blocks like that, like, it adds a lot to the ruins. Plus we were kind of just never finished with the ruins, to be honest. Okay, just so I can keep it from going down too much, I'm gonna add another flower bed on both sides of this. Plus, I think it looks neat. What's after this song? Is it the sands raining somewhere, I think? I think so. Yep. Oh, the runes, my beloved. I'm actually kind of really enjoying working on this a little bit. It's nice to work on a runes room that's not like massive, so it's easier to detail. The core is going to be peak and very fun to build. I think once we've got a bigger understanding of how to build the core, it's going to be very fun.
Also, like, prolonging the core, so, like, hopefully another update will come out from Minecraft and give us more blocks to work with.
Yeah, no, we've got a good enough palette to make something, but we'd like a little more. It would be nice. A little breathing room would be cool.
Oh my god, how nice would it be if they gave resin different colors?
It would be so awesome.
Or, make it so the leaf block can go on stuff other than grass blocks.
I don't get that. Why did you make dead leaves specific to grass? It's not like it grows there. Sorry. That really pissed me off.
They added new cows.
Oh, goody! I get it.
Now the desert makes different noises.
Yay! Thank you, Mojang!
Oh, wait! Wait, it's actually huge! Because when we built the desert...
Ashton, you're so... You're so silly, I hope you know that.
Thank you, I'll be here all week.
Hi, wildcard.
I'm still just glad they changed the recipe for the lodestone.
What was it before?
It was another ingot.
Ingot?
Yeah.
What? Why?
Because they wanted it to be like because they wanted to use ingot, that's probably why. Like, they wanted to, for some reason you really have to work to have your friends know where you live.
That's sad.
And then they're like all Pikachu face when no one used no one ever used a block because it was fucking ridiculously expensive.
Netherite ingot for a lodestone is crazy.
I'm sure they might have also had some science reason for it, oh, it's just like the compass is attracted to the thingamabob in the center, and it's doing some sciencey shit, and no one fucking cares, dude.
Gotta remember the player. You know what's confusing about No, I like that Mojang is doing an ambience update, but why did they make it so the environmental stuff they're adding doesn't make sense, so I can't use it?
That's the thing about...
they're not adding bad things. Stuff. That's the thing.
The thing I worry about is so you know how do you know how the Minecraft leaves work in the game?
Yeah.
How the colors change depending on what biome you're on?
Yeah.
So there's an overall gradient that is used to determine all of that it pulls from to determine the color, and I'm really worried they're just gonna do that with everything. Which I don't particularly like, because I hate when you go to the desert and you want to build a very lush oasis in the desert and you can't because all the leaves look dead.
Yeah, that's something that's really
It was
annoying.
like
I wish it
really
was like, I don't know. I don't know how they do it differently, because I do like that they're dead, environment-wise. It gives each biome a unique, well, biome,
like,
but...
I wish you could be like, I don't know, you could hit the... Because I like that too, that sometimes it will look dead, but I wish you could, like, choose to use the look dead version versus the live version.
Yeah, I wish there was a room to breathe with it.
Like, if I could, like, bring a leaf to the desert and have it be, put it down and it'll be dead, and then I can just hit it with a water bottle and throw some beeswax.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, beeswax question mark? The equivalent of, though, you're right. Like, something like that, just so you can get... Just so you can keep that sort of thing, you know?
Yeah. That'd be super nice. The table. Quality table. Hello. He's just staring at me as I'm trying to figure out this room.
Well, maybe naturally growing trees in a biome have the dead look, but place still has the lush look. No, because okay, that's a cooler idea. I would still have the issue of if I wanted it to be dead, I wouldn't be able to build with it, which would also be bad. I don't know. I don't know how they'd work around it, but I do wish it was like... I don't know.
I also wish, like, the fallen leaves you got was dependent on, like, what block you were getting it from, so what leaf block.
Wait,
That way
what
you
if there
could
was
get different
biome-specific
colors.
leaves, so you could place down the different biomed leaves? So if you mine the trees in the desert, you'll get the dead ones, but if you just go to a different biome and mine it there, you'll get the live ones, so you can use all the colors everywhere without taking away the biome.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I know some people would be like, oh, but if I have my base in the desert, I wouldn't be able to farm it, but like, no, I think that's the best compromise.
Go to another area.
Yeah.
I still have to say something. Leaf colors. You know how the fall leaves looks? I wish that, like, depending on what leaf block the leaf fell from and did, like, the little pile on the ground, it would be a different color.
That would be cool.
I also... This is the last thing I wanted to say. Oh, hot take. I don't like the leaves in the, oak biome. All over the place. I don't know if you can see it, but it's too much. I'm like...
Like the dead leaves?
Like, the dead leaves, I don't like it in the oak biome, because the oak biome is very lush and it's very alive, and it doesn't make sense for a bunch of dead gray, like, brownish gray, deadish leaves to be under these very, very alive trees.
I didn't know that. I didn't see it. I thought it was something you found in, like, I don't know, even, like, the...
No, they just
the
added
savannah.
it to, like, every...
I think
They just, everywhere there's, like, trees, they just added it.
It doesn't make entirely much sense. Yeah, you're right.
It looks amazing in the spruce oak, spruce forest, which
spruce
probably
oak.
also doesn't make, which probably doesn't also make sense because the spruce has like don't have leaves, they have like little twigs, like they have like pine cones and all that shit. These little spiky thingamabobs, I forget what they're called.
Pine,
They
no,
don't have leaves.
pine cones?
Pine cones, they have pine leaves or whatever they're called. They're like little spiky leaves.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think they are just pines, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like how I'm reaching an issue.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I feel like it's an almost easy thing to solve. It just depends how I approach this bit. Can make this like...
Should make a tree here somehow. One of my least favorite things to do.
What, making a tree?
can be frustrating. It really does look like stuff.
I'm trying, Ashton. I'm trying so hard.
It looks good. It's no longer melting in the wall, so that's really good.
That's what I'm trying. Yeah. It was just a nightmare because how
feel like-
awkward
I
this
feel-
fucking cave is shaped.
I feel bad because I feel like I walked into the ruins and immediately started bullying you guys.
Don't feel bad. It was a valid criticism. Like, it was the problem with the ruins.
Alright, chat. Should I explain this to chat?
Which?
The criticism I had.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Having you criticize it with 71 about to start playing is crazy. Where are you?
So I love the ruins. I really, really love it. I have one critique about it. This is supposed to be like a...
These
This
are
is
meant
supposed
to be
a
like...
structure holding up the area.
Yeah, like it's meant to be like parts of walls and stuff, but it doesn't... It wasn't built like a
Stone
wall.
Pillars
It was built...
don't bend like this. They either fall apart or... The most extreme example I can think of within actual history is that sometimes stone pillars would be like... Because the way they're built, sometimes they'll be like this. And they'll start to like come off the hinges and they'll tilt that way, but it's very... a huge thing by block that the block will start to like come off this end.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the biggest you can get with it, but eventually that will just topple over.
But the problem is, look how big these are. Like, these bend, and they, like, it doesn't make any structural
example of what
sense.
these look like is, if you ever seen, Game of Thrones, there's a city in that game. It's Game of Thrones. In that show, there's a city that has had a dragon from, like, 100 years ago come into the city and, like, melt all the stone with its breath. And it's like the stone has been melted. And that's what this reminds me of. The stone being melted into the wall. And I do not think there's a dragon going for the ruins. I don't think he'd be able to fit his big butt through here.
Yeah, so it's just basically a thing of, like, more structural sense to the walls instead of building it already, like, entirely ruined. Because it ends up with some bits look okay, and then other bits look like it's just a melted mess. It doesn't make any sense. Toriel got a little angry. Damn. Yeah, the ruins is fucked up because Toriel came and broke it all because she was upset about the divorce. Canon.
She melted it through where she was walking.
Yeah, she's burned it, and that's why it's all melted.
She just woke up one morning and remembered all the shit and just went on a total, like, filled rampage, muttering to herself while she was walking through the ruins, and all the frogs hide.
The frogits.
The frogs were like, uh-oh, get out of her way.
She was the one that divorced. I mean, yeah, she divorced him, but she still lost her husband in that moment.
She was still pissed about the situation.
Yeah, like, just because she didn't want to divorce him. I feel like that has to be clear. Like, yeah, she's mad at him, but she didn't seek out a divorce. This is why all the other monsters are scared of her. Yeah. It's not that they all agree about Asgore. It's just because they're scared of her.
Hot take, I like Asgore, I don't like her very much.
I like both of them. I think they're very valid, both of them. Like, imagine how fucked up it is for Toriel's perspective that they raised a child together, nurtured it, and then it died, and then Asgore picks a war with the child they just lost. Like, that, I don't know what I would do if I found that out. But you also understand Asgore's perspective, because, you know, if there's any time or reason you would ever decide, I'm gonna fucking kill someone, then, when they've literally killed everything, your entire family and everything, basically. Like, no, they both have their reasons, and I think that's why I really like both of them. They're such a great foil to each other. Because they want the same thing. but they have different morals about. Like, they both act differently in grief, and it came back to bite. Do you have any block palette tips for Snowden, by the way? Pale oak leaves are great. Are you asking for tips, or is that a tip for us? Or is it both?
You want tips from us, but also throwing a tip our way. You're like, they look up to us like Hitler, like, hey.
It's like a trade offer. I offer you if you help with this.
Tips for Snowden. Mud.
Tips for Snowden.
People
I could help because I did the palette for the mountains recently. Give me a.
When doing the pathways, remember it's all wet because it's all snow, so there would be mud.
Yeah, mud is important because yeah, it's all snow. So.
Because I don't know.
If you want tips on texturing the mountains, I have a little help. I've not even done this tip entirely because I didn't have time to properly use it. God, I've gotten so good at flying through the ruins without like hitting any walls. Sorry, the 71's louder because I wanted to listen to it. Sorry, chat. Both? Okay, it's a trade offer, cool. So something we did here is use terracotta and acacia wood and dead coral are really great blocks for terraforming and adding that little pop of color. And also clay. Clay's good for like the sort of sandy areas and stuff. But it's also just good in general. Something I like using is, so you see how you've got the shape of the two spikes, right? What I like doing is sort of being like, I want a bit of a highlight here to differentiate the shapes, right? So they're more on their own. So what I would do I would add the sort of texture going. I'll get this plain one, right? You see this? Snow is gonna go on top of this, but before we add any snow, I want to texture it. So honestly, something I just end up doing is adding little bits of the alternative grey colours to sort of go with the shape and make them pop out from each other. And this bit, I might add a bit of a highlight to the bottom of the hill, right? So I'll add some of that. And then, I want a bit more color here. Okay, I'll highlight the top of this spike with some acacia wood. And then throw in some extra andesite to add that extra pop of color to the actual stone itself. Now, a little tip for going with andesite that I have learned makes a massive difference texture-wise. So what I used to do, and this works for smaller areas, is just randomize the blocks, right? And it looks alright, and it can work in areas. But use it in a bigger way, like add more splotches, go with the shape of the mountain. So look, you see I'm texturing it in that sort of shape. I'm not just placing them randomly. And the bigger it is, the easier it'll be to notice the color difference from afar. So now if I fly away, you can see where the little different bits of color are without it actually being that intrusive. And now, if we get some snow, obviously you can add some full snow blocks to, like, I don't know, the sides of something, depending if it works with the shape of how the hill is. Add it to the tops. Just a little bit, because snow blocks are very thick, but it can give you a really good idea as to where the snow is going to fall. And then you add the snow layers. Might add a bit of, yeah, add the snow blocks on top of that. and suddenly... And also another thing is, have the snow sort of bunch up to the sides and stuff, because it is falling down that way, so it's going to be thinner here and thicker there. So keep that in mind when placing a bunch of snow, because I've seen a lot of people, even people on the build, I don't know who, because I don't know who places all the snow, make the mistake of just placing a bunch of random snow, and it doesn't really make sense, so I have to go and tidy it up. You're probably guilty of this, Ashton?
I don't get the snow. Like, I'm like, I'm gonna put all the snow, and then you come through and, like, redo it. I'm like, oh, I guess I did that wrong.
Yeah, like, it looks random, but it's very precise.
It only happens on the mountains, though.
Yeah, it's only the mountains. But it does apply to the ground as well. There is a... And suddenly, you've got a really nicely textured little bit. Which area is this? This currently is Snowdon. We're next to... You know the ice puzzle you solve here, and then you go along the ice bridge, slide along with the trees blocking the view, and then you come out with a pile of stuff on your head? That's where this is. So then Sans and Papyrus's little snow piles would be about here. Because if you fall off, and you'll land about here-ish. So that's where we are right now. So this is just off to the side of that. But yeah, those little tips give the colours a bit more pop. Do that over and over and you get stuff like this. And don't be afraid to use different colours for highlights or stuff. Like, we used a bit there, we've not used any of the wood on the top of these ones. Just, it's generally about the vibe, honestly. But those are really good blocks for it. That's my little mountain tutorial from what I've learned. There's probably better tutorials or explanations or geological accuracies, but I don't know them. So I've just figured out what looks good and what doesn't. Now, if I'll go back up here... Looking really nice at the moment and saying how you're building it by hand, though. Yeah. Oh, incredible, Ashton. This is coming along great. Don't look at me like that!
I've been watching, surprise, surprise, I've been watching a lot of, like, documentary, YouTube video, like, things, video essays.
Yeah.
And I found a guy who does, like, Disney videos, just talking about Disney World and all that stuff and all the history there.
Yeah.
And Walt Disney was a bit mad.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. He had to, like, when he was getting, during his old age, when he was in his 60s, he had the idea for, like, Hancock, like, you might have even heard about Hancock, I think it was called. He wanted to build, like, a big, huge city next to, well,
I did not
next
know
to his
about
theme
this.
park. He wanted to build a huge city next to his theme park and have people come live there. But he wanted to set it up so he could go into their house at any point of the day and just change out the electronics.
What?
To his, like, to how he wanted it, because he wanted to do the houses of the future, and to keep up with, like, to do the houses of the future, he has to keep up with, like, the time, so he needs to change out and keep on experimenting and having people test it. He basically wanted these people to come live in these houses and be, like, guinea pigs to test his products.
What the fuck?
And, he didn't, his another rule he wanted to do was, like, if you lose your job and you live in one of these houses, you're automatically kicked out. Because how dare you be unemployed? For, like, even a day.
That's terrifying. What? I hate that. I don't like this guy.
Like, it happens to a lot of people. In their younger years, they're, like, really, really chill and laid back, but as they get older and life beats them down, they become more and more crotchety and more, like,
there's still morals.
Yeah. Yeah, but you have to think about the time period.
Oh my god, okay,
The
whatever.
morals aren't what they are today.
Okay, whatever. I guess morals go out the window if you're old.
I most recently watched the artist strike that happened at Disney because Disney had this like, so when he first started his like company, how he'd pay people was based on how well they worked and how like well he liked their work and how well he kind of liked them as a person, which was fine when he was a small company. So basically what he'd do is like he'd come into like your room and he'd check out what you're working on, give some advice, and he'd be like really helpful and stuff like that. And he'd be like, oh, and then he'd walk out and look at his assistants. He'd like, yeah, that guy's doing well, give him a raise. Or like vice versa, like that guy is like just did like that guy just gets like 2 weeks of work, and he did not do well, like cut his pay.
Yeah,
and stuff. That's how he used to do it, and that makes sense. But then he but then like Snow White came out.
Oh.
And that was like the big hit of the century, like because no one had done like an animated film that was like that long before. Because it was a full film. Before that point, they only had stuff like Steamboat Willie. It was like a few minutes long. So he basically had to move everyone. He had to hire a bunch of new people because they wanted to do Pinocchio and Bambi. So he had to hire a bunch of new people. So this old process where he used to go to room to like check on people and like give them pay depending on how well they were doing just didn't work anymore because there were too many people.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't go to everyone, but he was still using that process of doing it.
Oh,
so,
that
like,
wouldn't work.
So like people are like, and there was a big, so this is before this is back when women were not paid well, and like the workplace was segregated depending on like your, I'm not even gonna get into the race thing because he just didn't hire anyone who's black. So
why for the next 3 months, Squid? What am I doing wrong?
What?
He said, in other words, I'm doffing Doge's pay for the next 3 months. Why? What have I done?
But like that was a whole nother issue. I'm not gonna get into that. But like he had a bunch of like, so all the people who inked all of like the paintings and stuff, so like all the artwork on like Bambi and all that stuff was done by like, it was all done by women. They were called the Ink Girls, and they were in their own like building where they worked, and they were the worst paid.
Why? That's like one of the most tedious jobs.
Because they're women.
Oh,
that was the logic
right,
back then.
Sorry, I forgot that. I forget if you're a different gender, then you're not like a person. Sorry, I forgot that.
So,
Alas.
like, at this point in time, there's, like, a lot of work unions starting to pop up. And, like, Disney really didn't like the work unions because he thought they were just lazy people saying, like, they just want free money and blah, 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 and, like, communism and all that shit. So, Walt really, really, really did not want a work union to do pop up. And he had this one guy who he actually was paying really, really well because the guy was really, really good at what he did. But the guy looked around and did not like how his coworkers were being treated. Mm-hmm. And so he'd go to Walt and like talk to this, and Walt would get annoyed and like basically yell him out of the office or whatever, and like he'd go back to work, and then the whole process repeated. So eventually he got to the point where they're like, Walt calls everyone into like a room to have like a big like with a stage where he gets up on and he talks to everyone. He's just like, he was trying to be motivational, just being like, hey, you guys, I gave you great opportunities here. You guys should just work for me and not complain about this shit. And just, yeah, and he was trying to be really motivational, had the complete opposite fact. He's like, you guys want to do something? Then fucking do it. And he was like trying to get them to like do better at their art, at their craft. And they're just like, you want us to do something? Strike the next day. And it's really something people should look at because it's great. Because people go on strike and they make all these like strike posters and stuff. But you have like a bunch of like reward-winning artists doing these strike posters now, and they got great creative with it, Doge. It was great to see. Like, they have like posters that like, when they line up, they're like it's like a moving dinosaur.
Oh, that's incredible.
And like it's just really interesting to read through and all that stuff. Like the story of him is a very young boy going to see Buffalo Bill, into the man he becomes, losing Waldo and everything like that, to the man the old man he eventually becomes. It's an interesting transition. Like, I don't know. I've been blabbering too much about random old Disney.
Hey, I hope everyone's enjoying the podcast.
I don't even know what Chet is like talking about. They might be like, what the heck is happening right now? What happened to Undertale?
Hey, the build's still happening. To be fair. I love hearing random Disney War, it's fine, I enjoy it. Well, you've got 2 people that approve. Isn't the update for the map releasing sometime this month? Exactly, which is why, of course, we're working on a bunch of stuff.
That's why we got on call yesterday and said, okay, quota.
Okay, here's all the things I want to get done for this update. Because, you know, we could drop it as is, but like I'd like things to be a bit more refined first. So before we do that, we're gonna work on some specific areas, such as tidying up the ruins a little so it's actually presentable as a whole, for the most part.
Josh, can I get your opinion on something?
You could try.
Just remember the build. This room.
Human, I remember your Undertale builds. Give me a hot minute, I'm really close to finishing this bit of detailing on this wall.
Take your time. Still need to go get that spider.
What?
I need to put spiders back in the webs again.
Oh, right. Can't be saying things like that, Ashton.
So chat, we moved like half the map, like 200 blocks.
Yeah, well, for that, you know that bit we were just in Snowdon, where the ice bridge was? We needed more room, so we shifted the entire first half of the build 200 blocks. It also fucked with all the signs and entities, though, so all the player heads and that we used for detailing are kind of broken at the moment.
So all the player heads I had like up in these webs and like Muffins like bakery are gone now.
Yeah, so I need to fix that.
I almost killed my brother when we were moving the map.
Oh yeah, because we had to get Ashton to do it because she has the knowledge on how to move things with Axiom. So obviously her internet was very important to not break in the middle of moving things. And then...
he decides, my brother decides, in the middle of me doing this, to download the entire Kingdom Hearts series.
So, you know, not a great timing, gonna be completely honest. Is this the first room? Vector, you in that first room. You're never gonna let me live it down.
My brother just opened the door, now he's staring at me while giggling.
Get out! I don't want this guy here. But no, this is not the first room. This is the stairwell to the bit down here. We're not getting the first room finished for the world download, I'm sorry to tell you.
First room, at this point, I think the first room should be the last thing we do.
I've been saying that's what's happening, but people don't get it. Like, they think I'm joking, but I'm dead serious.
It's become like a meme at this point. The amount of times I've heard you say, we're gonna do the first room on the ruins, and then don't do it, like...
It's a very difficult build! Okay, I'm close to the point where I can start lighting up this room, because I think most of the walls outside of this bit up here is done. If you want to come... You're using full gamma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got most of the structure, I think, in this room done.
I absolutely went the wrong way.
Good job. Really need to add the lighting, and also the top of the staircase needs built. But yeah, got the pillars, got the wall itself behind the pillar. I think it's coming out alright. Now I need some lighting and bushes, and it should be quite decent.
I like it. Ooh, did you see the new bush block they added?
I did. I'm very conflicted on it.
Like, I wish it was bigger.
I also think the texture is slightly off, so it doesn't blend enough.
Yeah.
That's it, though. I'm glad we're getting one.
I'm glad we're getting one, too. I'm just like, on it. Like, I wish it was bigger, bushier.
I wonder if I can use my texture. I could. Maybe not in this small bit, though. Nah, it'll add too much colors.
You could do the same thing you did with the, slabs right here. For the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Why do I keep typing? Here it is. Did you take my advice on relying mostly on things that aren't just the cave walls? We use crimson vines for detail in the rooms. Also, where are the crimson planks? Yeah, we're using it for the most part. I mean, we kind of already were doing that. I just wanted to see some people's visual examples. I've not used the crimson planks on the top, just because we use some of the crimson stuff differently in different bits, so it would kind of look a bit odd. But I might use it on a different room, or in different areas. On April Fool's stream, entitle it Building the First Room of the Ruins, and then make stream sit at the starting soon screen for 30 minutes and then place one block in the room and end stream.
Oh my god.
Give me a minute, I need to take a screenshot of that. Hang on. Noting that down. They never do things last minute. Luigi, you've never done anything last minute. What are you talking about? I'm just gonna call that snippet April Fool's Plan. There we go, guys. That's the new April Fool's thing. Luigi, what things do you need to do last minute? I can't believe I don't get a wedding today. Ashton,
Wait,
can you
you're not
believe this?
You're not getting married? What? Why?
Genji's not here again!
Fucking Genji.
He didn't show up at the altar!
Bastard.
I'm upset.
I wanted to wear a pretty dress.
So did I!
Half the people don't know what the hell we're talking
No, no one knows what we're talking about. I was gonna get married, chat, and it didn't work. You'll find out in like, I don't know, an hour. It depends what plotline we go with. Am I getting married next week, or do I go with the left of the altar and then he tries to remarry me plotline?
Oh.
There's a couple ways this can go.
I should go change my eyes to red or something.
Oh, you're a red light! You might be dead before we get a wedding! No!
That's why I was so excited. That's why I was so excited it was gonna happen this week. Oh my god, I can
I don't even have
and
Ashton
then
for
immediately die.
my wedding! Okay, you have to survive as long as possible. Wow, this really is an Undertale in Minecraft. Hi, Joe. Hi. Ugh. Did you do the art? Did you do the cool thing? I think you mentioned you were gonna go do the thing on the weekend. Unless you already did that. Do you like the idea of using purple and cherry wood to indicate artificial buildings and terracotta palette for natural blocks? I like it. It's a bit restrictive though. So I'm just sort of going with the vibe of the colors, and using it for either or. I was planning on this the wedding this session, so I'm kind of stressed to fix things last minute. Yeah, Genji is completely fucked up. Joe, I was gonna get married today. I was gonna have a Minecraft wedding, and the person didn't show up at the altar. And now I'm gonna have to stream, and everyone was expecting a wedding, and I'm not getting married. And I don't know what we're gonna do.
Upset.
The Secret Life wedding is over. And Ashen might be dead by the time I get a chance, because she's on a red life.
I got really bad rolls last time.
Okay, to be fair, you don't have to complete the task next session.
I do, actually.
You do?
Yeah, because I didn't complete it last session.
Oh no. I'm gonna lose you again.
Part of me is relieved because I'm like, okay, now I won't have to.
What? No, you don't have to. What?
I don't have to get up and work. Ready to stream.
Oh my god.
But I'm also sad.
You're ridiculous.
But then again, I don't want to die next session because I have so many evil plots in my head.
Evil?
Like, I could actually be evil because I'm red.
Oh. Oh, it's just where I die.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill everyone else.
Oh, okay. I guess I support your wrongdoings, Ashton. By the way, did you start this world in a normal default world instead of superplot? Yeah, we started in survival. It was on the SMP.
Yeah, they aren't sane.
You literally have no rights to talk, Ashton, I don't think. Oh, I wish I had terracotta slabs! Okay. Whatever. It can be a full block. Fine. No, it can't. It's bugging me a lot. But you can also use crimson slab. Oh yeah. Good point.
Trying really hard not to deviate into like the Dark Ruins palette.
I know it's so difficult.
I think it's so funny. We have a better like idea of what the Dark Dark Rune palette.
It's because
is
it's got better
than normal.
colors to work with. Like it's not our fault. Oh my god, is the main structuring of this room done? No shot. What is that
Oh
block?
no, that doesn't fit.
Tie it in a little more elsewhere. Whatever.
Doge asked at chat for advice. Doge, like grumbles about advice from chat.
Listen, they continued to give advice. That was the problem. It's not my fault. Chat should start to learn their place. Oh, fuck, I'm throwing my blocks everywhere. Oh, I need to start lighting up this place so it doesn't look horrendously ugly. It doesn't even look horrendously ugly with... You know the runes... Oh, fuck! You know the runes is turning out decent when it doesn't look terrible without night vision on. No, with night vision on, because then when the lighting comes in, it's gonna look really nice. I have seen the other Minecraft build, that's really sick.
Which one?
You know that one you sent in chat ages ago, that was like they're building it in Minecraft structures?
The tiny one?
Don't be mean.
I'm not trying to be mean, I think it's really cute. It's like tiny and adorable. I probably shouldn't call it tiny though. That's mean, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was mean until you said so.
I feel like
I was calling it Minecraft, but on an adorable scale.
Oh my god. The casual toxicity is crazy.
I like it, I really do. I like how he found like a lush biome and started building it. You keep on talking about just going and doing it in survival again. Building again in survival. Because you're mad like that. if we do join the server and like we're playing survival, that's how. And you want to do that? That's how I want to do it. Find a lush biome and start going from there.
If your build isn't, well, is that 1 million blocks across there even trying? Ours isn't even that. What are you talking about? Oh, atmosphere. Oh. Ooh, la, la. I'm so dumb.
Right, that's something I wanted to try to do.
Oh, this is cozy. I like this. Everyone collectively deciding that the MTT musical takes place in a theater, except you. What are you talking about? That we have, it is a theater / cave, but people live in. It's just an elaborate theater.
I want to see the cozy.
I've not even... I was going to add more lighting, but it doesn't really need much more because of how small it is. I like the lights at the top with the end rods. It's like the diagonal lights from the first room, but more fancy. I like it. I need to add a bit more. I need to add a light over here. I need to add some dead bush. I wish there was more brown. I wish there was some sort of leaf block that I could place on the floor.
I wish there were more dead blocks.
Yeah. Hanging roots.
Something we could do is dead coral.
Eh. You know, that's part of what I feel the point of this kind of build is to counter the perceived linearity of Undertale. Yeah, you know, it's the point. It's meant to be taking it to the extreme sort of thing. Life is in an hour, by the way.
No! I'm not ready at all. I'm legit not ready. I need to go look at the video to see how to do something.
What have you got planned, Ashton?
I can't tell you where I'd lose.
Oh god, I forgot tasks.
My task last time. For people who are watching live stream and didn't watch the last one, last live stream, I immediately got a task I didn't think I could do. So I re-rolled and immediately got a task I absolutely could not do. So I failed that task and immediately got a new task, my new red task, and I went to look at it, and it was a task that was absolutely impossible to do.
Ashton's having a good time.
And I looked at Luigi and I was like, help!
Like, hey Luigi, was like, this is impossible. It was like, oh, that is impossible.
Immediately changed to something that's semi more impossible to do, but it's still like, I might die at doing it. There's a very good possibility I might die doing it.
At least I'll be there, hopefully. I cannot believe you died in the first 10 minutes of the last live stream before I even got on. That was tragic.
Oh, I couldn't believe it either. I was sitting there trying to get you fish, trying to get us food, because I knew we'd be
it wasn't even like dying in a battle, it was just drowning to death.
It just got, like, I just got, like, hit with a trident in the back of my head and was out. And then the entire session, you're, like, begging people around.
And then I was like, oh, I'm not allowed to team with these people either. I'm like, no, fuck it. I'm really upset. I want to team with anyone I want because I've lost all my teammates. And I think I made the right decision. And then I abandoned them anyway.
You never came and looked at my room. I just want to, like, get your idea on how you're feeling about the shape. So I want a lot more structured than the last one.
Yeah.
It's not even close to being done, but like
Oh,
I kind of want to get the go ahead before I go further.
Order.
Further.
I swear there was a
Now,
this.
now I have the shooter line going on.
What?
From Jurassic Park, that bit in the beginning when they're like, shooter! Shooter! I don't know why my mind went there. Oh, maybe it has to do with the fact of what my task is.
Should I be concerned?
No, it's good. I'm getting in murder mode.
Only focus on the live series and a non-live stream. Read chat. What are you talking about? Read chat. I'm reading chat, but I'd like to focus on what I'm doing at the same time. Sorry, I like making progress. I'll try be worse. This is crazy. We actually made progress in a build stream. That's crazy. You're right. I said I'd come look at your stuff. Where? Oh, interesting. I like the use of the amethyst to add that color without interrupting the terraforming. That's smart.
I want to bring white into it somehow.
Yeah, because I like the pop of white with pillars, but that's cool.
I'm thinking about moving the. Okay, don't hurt me. I'm thinking about moving the table down a little bit and back a little bit.
You do remember, I think there. Let me pull up the runes from Undertale. Undertale rune viewer. I need to make sure this is canon before you get a bit crazy. It's runes 9. No, it's 10. No, that's the one I'm on. 11. That's okay. It's 12A. Yeah, and then it. Okay, so the room canonically. Okay, as long as you have this tunnel bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can tolerate it. I'll bite my tongue, Ashton. I'll let you
Look,
cook.
I won't even touch it. I'll do the magic.
Okay.
It'll be fine, watch. I'll do it right in front of you.
If I'm sick, I can't stop saying skibbity toilet. You too? You've got the curse too? Oh, Joe, it's over. Oh, I don't even know how to look at your
I am a little
face
scared
anymore.
this is gonna break something, actually.
You want to hear something?
Alright, we all ready to watch Doge scream online? It's live.
This isn't gonna break. I'm not gonna scream. It's gonna be fine.
Oh good, it did. It worked.
No, Joe, please. You're getting... Oh, the curse is spreading. Oh no. Oh, what is chat sending it to? You know what was so embarrassing, yeah, like earlier today? I went onto Striker's stream and like I joined the VC and then people in chat started to like people were like, "Oh hi, it's the Skibbity Sigma guy." I'm gonna fucking kill myself. And they do this every time now. Joe, you can't bring it here. Oh no. Oh, it's over. Maybe this is the end. Sigma boy. No, please. Give me Sigma upon me. If I have Discord set up, if I join a random VC and play it, it should work. Where is it? It's not set up on Discord. Damn. Well, you're not getting the audio. Whatever. Sorry, chat. I hate you. Actually, this is for the better. I'm doing you all a favor. I'm not promoting this rancid behavior by Joe. I have the video. Oh, of course you do. Okay, whatever. Okay. I guess we aren't escaping it. Sigh. Do what you want if you send me it. I cannot stop you. Maybe chat has to be enlightened to know where to stop. Know where terrorizing ends. To know true pain is to understand and let it go. Like the hit song, like... Am I about to kill myself? Oh, look at that. I have 7 DMs! Oh. Oh, incredible. It's a YouTube short. It's not playing correctly. There is no audio. Wait, I figured it out. Okay. Sorry, chat. I'm so sorry for this. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do to you, chat. You should be able to hear this.
KBD Sigma Pomni, Digital Fortnite Chamba, Free Giga Chat Reese, Oh My God Flow, XXX Temptation, Hotmail.
I don't understand. The table is like one of the first things built. Its icon at this point, it cannot be touched.
Sigma Pomni, Digital
I'm gonna
Fortnite
cry!
Chamba, Free Giga Chat Reese, Oh My God Flow, XXX Temptation, Hotmail, Lionel Ronaldo Jr., Mewing Tercero, Chiqui Bay, Chocas, ETC, Golden Toy Puppet, Ohio, Rubén Tuesta, YouTube Pro Insano, Globo de Texto 51, Decadencia.
Why does it keep going?
Mi hijo. Presente, profe.
I didn't even hear the music in the background until the end. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, hi everyone who came back to chat. Oh no. Oh, this is humiliating. Oh no.
I think people left the stream to get away.
Oh no.
You're actively losing people.
Oh shit, what have I... Oh, Joe, what have you done? Oh, the purge! I'm done. I'm gonna end stream in a second. I just wanna... Joe, you're fucked up and evil. Have I said this before? How to nuke your own channel. Oh, that was horrible. How are you and how's the build going? It was going well until the horrors started. Yeah. So you know, it's available. Did. I really want the dead leaves, and I wish I could place it on these blocks, but Minecraft sucks.
Speaking of like updates and stuff, any chance we can update the build to
Yeah, we're waiting on.
soon?
I just found Parper just recently updated, so I'll probably be getting on that this weekend.
Sweet. I haven't done anything with those. I haven't even experimented with them yet. Wait, is the one? No, that doesn't have that.
Oop. And oop. That looks cool. I like that. Obviously, we need some better lights to actually light up down here, but that's the cool visual part anyway. Wait, what are you updating the build to? Just 1.21.4. Just so we've got the pale wood and stuff. Now, how do I light up this build? Lighting up the terraform is a lot more annoying. Light it up.
Imagine when we have the dragonflies.
Hey, upon this, hey, yeah. Yeah,
Hi,
Joe.
hi.
Oh, that's gore. That's gore in my DMs. I'm not reading. I cannot bring myself to read this out. Oh, this is gore. Oh, it keeps going. Oh. If anyone wants the starting, so you know what I'm talking about, it starts with the keywords Skibbity Sigma Pomni Digital Fortnite Champ. I'm not reading the rest. No, it's fucked up. I'm not letting that become an audio.
All you heard was nonsense there. I'm right there with you. I have no idea what either of them they're going on about.
It's gore. Gore of my favorite English language. I don't know. I wanna add lighting, and then I can end stream, and then I can get ready for the live stream, and then I can wear a suit, but will be like really upset.
Wait, are we gonna go there dressed up anyway?
Yeah.
And just act like
if you're gonna possibly die, you at the very least get the privilege of wearing a wedding dress. No, not a wedding dress, but like a...
Not a wedding dress.
Just a dress.
I need to be wearing a dress. I need to go put a dress on my skin, and I need to like make my eyes red.
Listen, it's not... Okay, Vector, you're being a little bit of a
should I
bitch.
wear a dress? Should I wear a completely red dress?
Hang on, I'm trying to find your message. It's not my fault, you. Why not make the table out of slabs and stairs instead of blocks? Because
We're talking about the table.
The table is perfect. I don't know what you need to do. Sorry, Joel got priority. It's not my fault. SMH. Well, I'm getting distracted! I do all that building, and I need to do one single thing before ending the stream, and I cannot do it. Lighting! Yeah, that. I need...
You can add stuff into the floor. Rugs.
No. I can add, one thing I can do.
Alright, you don't want to do rugs? How about this?
Oh, I forgot we have candles.
Control the lighting, yeah. Control the lighting level at that point, then. Yeah.
We could add some candles to...
The red bits. It'll just be like a little plant popping up.
It might be too bright. Yeah, cause
that's
sort
why
of,
you
it
only
has
add
a fire.
like one or two.
No, but the
well,
fire
you can't
thing.
see the fire from up here, is what I'm saying.
But you'll see it when you fall down. Maybe we could embrace the fact there's lamps. Maybe we can make like a little mini walls. And have some just normal lights. We don't have to hide them all.
Just replace the end rods with... do they do the same?
Oh, this is
I like
cozy.
that better.
This is really cozy. Oh, and that's really dramatic music. The Earth refused to die with this is very different vibe. Hi chatters.
Alright.
Hi squid.
I pulled out the red candle because I thought you were including the thing.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just instinctually
a purple
used to it.
candle?
Okay!
I'm just throwing out ideas. You don't have to use it.
No, I get it. I have to use this one.
No, you don't.
I literally have to. I get it.
You know, I wish you could do.
Throw you down a...
I wish you could mix the candles.
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. I get why they don't. That would be a bit of a nightmare, honestly.
It'd be a coding nightmare getting them all to work, but like, yeah.
This is cute. I like this. You know what really tied it together? Some dead leaves on the floor. Oh, wait! Anyway. Sorry, I'm never gonna let them live that down.
Can't wait for the next update, a couple updates to come out, and we decide we need to redo the runes all over again.
No, that's not gonna happen.
It's gonna happen a little bit.
A little?
You both know why. A little bit with the yellow flowers.
That's not redesigning, that's just including it.
Oh, you know...
Actually, we can't really... No, because yellow flowers we can't have in the runes, really, because the entire point is that Azure doesn't deliver them.
The very first room.
The very first room we can add a little, yeah.
Something I thought about, like, I kind of want to add it somewhere around here, is, like, the pink flowers. So I still don't have those...
I like when you added
those
the pink flowers.
anymore.
You added, a little somewhere. I need to hurry up and do this so I can end stream and get ready for the live stream that's in less than an hour.
I need to go watch a tutorial video on how to do something, and then I need to change my skin.
Imagine you fail and just die instantly.
And then I need to set up my own stream.
Yeah, you don't have as much setting up as compared to last time though, because that was on.
Yeah. Let's not talk about what happened last time.
Yeah, okay.
I went absolutely mad last time.
Yeah, and we couldn't even have time to fix it.
It died and all that. I got all those like stuff to do, and then I just died emotionally.
Yeah.
I think you had me in a pit, losing my mind at one point.
Yeah, it was crazy. Look at this though. The ruins has like actually developed this stream. I cannot believe actual build progress was made today.
Oh, actual build progress was made while you were at. I was too busy thinking about structure.
That's important. Not your fault you've got a harder thing to build.
By the way, Squid, I'm sorry, I lied.
How did you lie?
I don't know if they're still here. I'm doing the thing with the roof now. I'm opening up the roof.
Oh my god. Oh wow! I didn't realize how cool this looked when you... Ashton, come here. With the dark stuff around the edges, it looks so much more ominous, but also really cozy. Oh, that's cool! Oh, fuck! Look down at the bottom bit from up here.
Oh, that looks nice.
That's cool. That's really nice. We did it, chat. We made a good amount of progress. I can, like, not be embarrassed looking at this now. And there's actually a way up. Hi, Demo Main. Demo Main. Demo. That works too. Why am I... Yeah, whatever. I can read it. Oh, I forgot I built it like that. I'll fix that another time.
By the way, Squid's been here this entire time. We should go check out what they've been working on.
That's true. Well, we still got the chance. Where is he?
Ah! Oh.
Oh my god, he's making progress on the bit that we were working on! Oh thank god, I hated building it! And he's adding the bigger spikes, which I wanted to have. Hell yeah.
Oh, this bit! Ooh.
Oh, thank you, Squid.
He's done line work!
He's doing things. He's cooking. I mean, it's not... This isn't the job he's meant to be working on, though, so I should technically be disciplining him. Because I did give him one single task for this week, and he's not finished it
ran
yet.
and did something else. I've been playing for ages.
Oh my god! Can I tell everyone something really funny now? We can unhide the fucking Undervent statue. This was originally built at the top of the when we got the interview and they asked if they could join the build. The Octo and Rusty, the directors, built this, and we had to hide it because if we randomly flew by it on stream, it would spoil away the fact Undervent stuff. Oh, I can't. Wait, I understand the foreshadowing now. That's crazy. The void is here, literally. The void was. That's crazy. Yeah. The skeleton was there before, and then they built all that on it, and I thought that was cute. And then we promptly had to shove it between the mountains.
We had to hide it. Now we can actually put it somewhere.
We'll just hide it in an ominous cave. Oh, I can go in spectator mode now. I'm no longer replaying. Yeah, I was meant to go back to where Squid was meant to be working on. Maybe he did finish. It has been a few hours. This was the monthly task. Yeah, I know, but I did say focus on the weekly task. It is a weekly task, that's true. You can get it done at the end of the week. By technicality, you do have a week to do it, so... that's why I'm not actually yelling at you. I just think it's funny.
Oh, I never finished the fans.
I know! Squid, I'm doing what we like to call bullying. There's this thing you ran past and thought we saw one of the last. No, I flew past Snowden last. I can't work and he's gone. No, I flew past Snowden by accident, which hadn't had anything shown off yet.
It's so funny. I'm just sitting here in chat. It's sitting here in like building. I hear Doge scream randomly. I'm like, what? And he's like, I just heard it.
I just flew right through Snowden. Which had all the Snowden spoiler. I think my only piece of advice for the room you're working on at the moment is just to make sure you don't go too grand with it. Just because it is, like, every other part of the room still has that, like, it has a bit of that cozy, a bit of humble touch, so the grander you go, the harder it'll be to blend. I know you're probably going to ruin it in that, though, so...
Who are you talking to?
You.
Me or Doge? Me or Squid?
Oh, am I talking to me or you? I'm talking about you and your Napster room. I see what you're doing with the walls.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean about the statue now?
Yeah, you see it? You see the horns? Like,
yeah.
Now I want to put him everywhere.
Oh my god.
I'm so obsessed with that statue.
Oh, I'm gonna show chat this, I got a commission from Joe, so, Mr. Alex Piano guy who made the trailer music could upload it to platform because he needed an artwork or something so he could post the music. And I was just like, fuck it, I'll get a commission for the statue in the waterfall style. And obviously I got Joel to do it because Joel is an incredible artist, and look at this. Where did it go?
Oh my god, now I know. Now I have to watch your stream. What? Keep turning you down, then you keep on turning yourself back up. Ah!
So it's in the Marsh palette. Statue, it's real cool.
I love it.
I'd use it as a wallpaper, but it wasn't for the fact I asked for it to be a square commission, so it fit as an icon. But yeah, it looks really cool. Thank you, Joe, my beloved.
I love it.
Yeah, so that's cool. Because you're Java, you can make characters that get custom heads on Skin Decks or VR. No, but we don't want to add the characters because it would just look kind of silly. Because it is like an exploration map.
We did something kind of like that for like Undyne's like armor, but that's it.
Yeah, and that was just armor. It wasn't even a person, and even that.
It's not even like the head I used for it is like the armor's not. It's vanilla armor. The only difference is the head, and I'm surprised that head fits so well.
I know, it's really funny. But yeah, I need to end stream because we've got half an hour. So
yeah, end stream. So
I like I like the build that I got out of it though. I like the bottom bit here. Probably some leaves I could probably add in that, but I've not done that. Other than that, I like the vibe. Get out of here, Striker.
What does it look like looking up?
Sorry, for context, chat. Striker joined VC, but I don't have Discord set up, so you couldn't hear him.
I guess I'm just gonna have to be the voice in your head.
No, I just made it audible. Hi.
Oh. Hi.
Sorry to
Hi, chat.
disappoint.
Aw. Yeah, no, I'm not real, guys. I'm just in Doge's head.
So I'm gonna
He's
assume
just
you just
going-
ended stream.
Yeah.
I'm
I
ending
just,
too.
Oh.
Right now. I'm going live in half an hour for Secret Life though, but I have to end the build stream.
Aw. Wait, can I log on the build and punch you
One
once?
last thing.
No, I don't have time.
I'm already
Doge.
on Minecraft.
Oop.
I'm here.
Come to the bit I worked on.
Ooh.
I'm coming. I'm at my area
Don't
of the
run.
ruins that I took over. Whoa. Is this Hotland? Whoa.
Was that a joke? I hate you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, look, I added this, this is the bit you fall down. I added the staircase as well, going up to get out.
Wow. This, oh my god, this room's finally done.
Yeah, well, it's not done, but, like, it's functionable. The room functions now.
It only took, how many years is the
It took another 2 years. This room,
I swear-
almost 4 years
yeah.
later, is almost done.
Still parkour I can't do.
That's...
Why do you keep, you keep doing these things? These things, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Doge, you should hop on that.
Bye, stream.
No, bye stream.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. I need to stretch out my avatar.